So our next method to factoring is the AC method. The AC method, it's in the title. You're going to take A and C. And in this case, it's in the form ax squared plus bx plus c. When I refer to the A term, that's this number here. When I refer to the C term, that's that number there. So to start this method, you're going to take your A and your C term, multiply them together. So that's going to be 3 times, I'm sorry, this should be a 5. 5. Multiply them together, that gives me 15. And then after multiplying your A and C together, you're going to find factors of 15 that add up to your B term. So in this case, that's 15 and 1. 15 plus 1 is 16. So to start this method, you're going to rewrite your B term with these two values here. So 3v squared plus, instead of 16v, I'm going to put 15v plus 1v, which is just v, plus 5. My next step is I'm going to group together terms. I'm going to group together the first two terms, and I'm going to group together the last two terms. And I put parentheses around what I'm grouping together. So all I did was just move around my parentheses. Next, I'm going to factor by grouping. I'm going to factor out any common terms in the first two terms that I grouped together. In that case, I'm going to factor out a 3v. And this is the factor by grouping part. So the coefficient here is technically 1. Anytime you have just something written by itself, the coefficient is always assumed to be 1. So if you just had an x, this is the equivalent of writing 1x. There's no difference. It's just implied. So lastly, I'm going to factor out the v plus 5. Leaving me with, I'm going to write this up here. So if I factor out v plus 5, I'm going to be left with 3v plus 1.